You all know and love our next guest. She is an actress, a producer, a host, and a dear friend of ours here at The Real. Please welcome Tisha Campbell.
Woo! Hi, Tisha.
Welcome back to the show,
Tisha. So good to see you. We haven't seen you since before the pandemic sent everyone into lockdown. We are so good, but you have been super busy. Now, according to your Instagram post, it also looks like you've picked up a whole new side hustle as an interior decorator. What's going on? Do tell.
You know what happened? My artist, Danny Wright, she kept saying, you should film what you're doing. You should film what you're doing, because friends would always ask me to come in and do their homes or something like that. And I would just oblige. You know, I don't get paid for it or anything like that. I just love doing it. So she started encouraging me, Danny Wright, my artist, my country artist, she started encouraging me to post it. You know, you got to keep you a millennial around you at all times, child.
Okay.
To keep you up on game. So I started out with her house, and that picture was inspired by Palm Springs. And then I did a record producer's house. He was very modern and contemporary. So it's just something that I've always loved. And if I wasn't doing what I was doing, I'd either be doing interior design or be a chef. Something in the arts, culinary or something.
I remember this. You used to talk about
things like this all the time when you were at the Girl Chat table. You love design and you love creating with hands.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
that. And now
that.
I'm developing a show. So it's going to be great. Yeah, no, I'm developing a show right now, and we're finalizing everything, so I can't really talk about, everything, but it is I'm developing 2 shows, so it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm excited about that side of me, because it's a different type of create. You know what I mean?
Congratulations. That is amazing. Obviously, you are a woman of many talents, but what is something that you've never tried that you actually would want to do?
Oh, you know what? Especially during COVID lockdown, I really wanted to try my hand at recording and engineering. Actually, the engineering side of recording, and learn Pro Tools and stuff like that. So I still think I have time to really dive into that. But that's what I want to master.
Yes, you could cut your own vocals, produce your own songs.
Don't have to wait on nobody.
Dope. Yeah, exactly. That's amazing.
And Tisha, one of the things that we always love about you is that you're a proud mom. How has it been being a mother during this pandemic?
You know what? It really worked out. I love that picture. It really worked out for us, because I got a chance to spend some quality time. Like when we're working and we're working moms, you don't get the time that we had together. And this particular time, especially bonding after being separated from, their dad, it was a really great time for us to really share, be creative with our time together that we were spending. We took a lot of walks, exercised together. We played a lot of games and really talked a lot. Like, they grew in this particular circumstance. So it was great for us.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. And Tisha, you just signed on to executive produce a new show with activist Tony Rivera about reintegrating trafficked individuals back into society. I want to hear all about this. And I also heard that you actually inspired to get in touch with Tony after watching an interview with her. So tell us how this all came together.
Absolutely. So I saw her on The Breakfast Club, and if anybody has ever has a chance to see Tony Rivera speak about, human trafficking, and she was human trafficked, then she became a human trafficker, and now she saves people from being human trafficked. She was taking her own money. She became a nurse, but at night, she would go out at night and try to save people from being human trafficked. And I wanted to help her in any way, shape, or form. And I wanted to bring awareness, especially to the Black and Brown communities. And it's not that there's any, gender or race that is not, dealt with in that particular
Trafficking doesn't discriminate.
Problem. Everybody. It goes from Beverly Hills to Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has to deal and has had, these these things are happening in our community. I just wanted to do something for them. I have such a passion about it. And when I talk about it, I get really emotional, but I'm so passionate about it. And I wanted to help her change things. And so we decided to do a show about her reacclimating people with their families, you know, so that we can bring awareness so people can understand that this is real. This is happening. It's not just happening internationally or overseas. It's happening everywhere.
Well, Tisha, it's that time of year again, award show season. And you and your BFF, Tashina Arnold, are getting ready to host the Soul Train Awards for the 3rd time. Now, I want to ask you, why do you think now, more than ever, we need to celebrate each other this year?
You know what? We all have had such a rough year, but this particular year, we try to go with a theme for our opening numbers. And we thought it was really important that we uplift African-American women because they really came through for us during the election. And you know, so we are giving homage to African-American women in this particular opening. And we still bring the funny and we bring entertainment, but it really is important for us to celebrate everything that we've been through. Sometimes we go through things and it becomes that devastation that you learn from and you grow from. And we wanted to shed light to that in a light-hearted way. You know what I mean? So that's our theme this year.
Well, you know what? You and Tashina are two pure nuts. So we
you've been on planes with us.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And you know what? This is becoming a tradition with you and Tashina hosting the Soul Train Awards. So we can't wait. Yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with us. And you can catch...
I love you guys.
I love you, too. You can catch Tisha and Tashina Arnold hosting the Soul Train Awards on Sunday, November the 29th on BET at 8 p.m.